All right, we live. Episode 169 of Random Acts of Podcast. And on this episode, we're going to go over our Royal Rumble predictions and our NXT Takeover predictions. So we got two special guests on the podcast right now. Returning, we got the homie Mark. I'll let Mark introduce himself real quick.
What it do? My man MC back again for another prediction.
Man, you crystal clear, man. You got the blue snowball on deck. You sounded good over there.
There's a little blue ski. Real quick. making sure my levels are nice.
All right, so also on the podcast for the first time we got Earl. I think he's driving right now, so I don't know if he can hear us or not.
Oh yeah, I'm locked in. What's going on, y'all? Earl got soul at everything. Appreciate the opportunity to be on the Night Amp. We're gonna have a good time and talk some good talk.
All right, so I didn't have this on the rundown, so I guess we was gonna go into it, man. Our boy Enzo Amore, man, he out here, he wilding. So let's go ahead. Let's go in. Let's go into it. Actually, he's not my boy. Let me not.
That's not my boy.
That's not my
boy.
That's not my boy, bro.
That is not my boy. I am straight on that here right now.
All right, so what's your thoughts on Enzo real quick, man? So to anybody that's like been under a rock, Enzo, he got accused of being a rapist pretty much, right? Like sexual assault. He tried to hide it from the WWE and they released the nigga today.
Oh, so It did go down today. Okay. Good.
Was it yesterday? No, yesterday he got released.
Yeah, it went down officially yesterday.
I want to say did he get suspended the same day?
Yeah, I think he got suspended and released the same day. It was like hours apart, as far as I saw.
Yeah, I think when the news got worse and like more headlines started coming out about it, the suspension kind of went to a firing. And then they did the 205 Live last night, dealing with the Cruiserweight Championship being vacated. So yeah, it's pretty much a wrap for Enzo.
All right, do y'all know like the full details of the story? I didn't really. It's kind of a lot went down with it. It's pretty much a woman came through the hotel and like did she get drunk or something like that? I can't really remember.
So according to the story, she was hanging out with I think two people whose names I can't remember. She was hanging out with them. I guess there was some type of party that was going on. She dealt with that. She was out. She was slumped. And then I guess Enzo came through and let them know what he was going to do. And they didn't really do too much to stop him. He went through with what he planned. And then it happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I'm not even shocked this went down because you could tell just by like pictures we see. Like we talk about in the chat all the time how when Enzo be out and about, he kind of seemed like he like starstruck.
Out with the weekend.
Yeah, like he
down.
Yeah, like he's trying to be like a fake rock star. So the little it was like in the caption it said something about like he was like, bitch, shut up, I got 1 million followers on Instagram. Like that sounds like something Enzo would say.
Yeah, if he really said that shit as of right now, everything is pretty much speculation, but it's kind of difficult to make up those kind of details. So
yeah,
that's some wild shit.
And then people was trying to get her out of here because I think like a video was like leaked of her. I think she like faked the pregnancy or something like that. Something wild. But
with Enzo?
Yeah, with Enzo, I seen.
Was it with Enzo or did she say she faked the pregnancy? She
faked the pregnancy.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't necessarily Enzo.
Yeah, well, she made like a YouTube video. You know how these people make the YouTube vlogs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So she made one of those and she was like faking a pregnancy. So it wasn't Enzo, but people trying to say that since she made this video, she might not be mentally stable.
Oh, so you're gonna run that route.
Yeah, they gonna run. They gonna choose that when really that really has nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna try and make up some bullshit. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Just because she made that video doesn't mean that he didn't sexually assault her.
Well, you know how people try and make things correlate.
And it's the worst. It's really the worst time to try and make things correlate, especially at a time where I guess if you had some type of connection to Enzo and now you see him get released, you might be a little bit upset. But keep in mind, it's a really bad thing for that to happen, but it's worse for the fact that you did it and try to keep it on the low from your employer, and now that, along with all the other shit that he was going on throughout the past year, getting kicked off a bus, having beef with Cass, this and that, that's pretty much like the last strike. So how can you really go so hard to try and discredit something when pretty much the writing's been on the wall for how long?
Yeah, I heard that.
And
what you gonna say?
And here's my thing, right? All right. Of all companies, if anybody has let just the wildest crap go, it's been the WWE. So I feel like of all companies, if you're going to even be accused of it, the first people you should feel comfortable with coming forward with is the WWE, considering, their history. Granted, it is 2018, they're a more progressive company, but still it's like, just hiding it alone kind of puts the guilt out right there. And I'm not one to ever automatically just say someone's guilty by association, but at the same time, it's not looking good with his follow-up actions or his actions before, for that matter.
Yeah, he probably would have been fucked regardless.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, fellas?
Hey, what's good, Dev?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's good, Dev?
Chilling, yo. Just got back in Portland. Traffic's crazy.
All right, so what you think about the Enzo situation? That's what we're talking about right now. Enzo was released yesterday for sexual assault allegations.
Man, it was kind of like one of those things where, for one, he should have definitely said something about it if he knew. And right now we're kind of in the whole like Me Too era, I guess, like just in the world.
Yeah.
So like him trying to hide it, like was probably like one of the dumbest decisions ever. On a brighter note, we don't got to deal with the Nia Jax and Enzo joint. In my opinion, that joint
thank God.
far left. So like that's good. Like Nia can do her own thing. Trying to pair her up with somebody I feel like was just like kind of hurting her career and everything. So yeah, I mean he's still innocent until proven guilty, but right now like this is just not the era where you can just kind of get away and kind of sweep it under the rug. Like if somebody trying to get you out the paint, they're gonna get you out the paint no matter what. So
yeah, either way, I have a feeling that he was gonna get released soon anyway. That's just my speculation of the thing. So Vince seen this and he was like, yeah, fuck out of here. Let's go ahead and get him up out of here. So
absolutely.
Now, with this situation, do y'all think his wrestling career is pretty much over?
I mean, where else is he gonna go?
He's probably gonna be like Chitlin Circuit for real. Like I don't see any other I don't see any other like organizations taking him because I mean, who wants that rep on their brand? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we just took in a rapist or an alleged rapist, I guess. So yeah, it's probably quiet for him.
Man, you know how the indies work, man. So I don't know. Some indie might throw in some bread, so you never know. But
yeah,
it's one of those situations where it's like never say never. But like I don't see if somebody do throw him some money, it's gonna be like a long time. It's gonna be like years.
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
But you know what though? Other indies, your skill screams out more than your personality, and at this point, what's he really gonna bring to the table? Especially if he's years removed.
That's correct.
I'm sure somebody desperate enough, it'll be a well enough draw that they can try and throw him a couple thousand and try and see what happens. But if anybody's desperate enough, nothing would really surprise me in 2018 at least. So I can see it.
Hey y'all, we got a call in real quick.
Who that is?
All right, you calling in RAOP? What's good?
It's good. It's J5, man. What's poppin'?
Hey, what's good, J5? Justin, what's good?
What up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, man? What's good?
Hey man, why you calling a cop?
Go ahead, J5. Make it problematic.
Bro, you sound like
Enzo.
You sound like a detective right now, bro. What's good?
I'm in the dark, man. I'm in the dark out here. What's popping? What's good, Mark? What's good, Dev? What's good? What's good, everybody?
Why are you in the dark?
It's a good
Because
question.
I'm watching Royal Rumble 2017, man. I got to be in the dark to watch that.
I feel you on that, man. So we talking about Enzo right quick. What you think about the Enzo situation?
Hey, man. First off, I want to say shout out to you and Random Acts Podcast. I respect this platform a lot.
I appreciate that, man.
But I feel just the same way that you guys feel. I've been listening in, and I feel like again, this has shown the ugliest viewpoint of wrestling fans. Because as soon as the situation was announced, it was immediately defend Enzo Amore, a guy that literally nobody likes, a guy that no one can stand, a guy that no one watches his matches, no one thinks he's great, no one thinks that he's even worth all of this. I think it's crazy to see just within 24 hours just how all of that is kind of transpired. You're using videos from a girl who clearly does have mental issues. I do think she does. But to discredit her from ever having been raped before or anything like that is completely ridiculous. Like, I've been following this really closely for the past couple of days. And, I mean, from all intents and purposes, just from what I know, from people I know within the company, this was going to happen. This was going to happen regardless. It would have been this or it would have been something else. And I think that it was going to happen a lot sooner than people thought it was going to happen. I'm talking like before WrestleMania type shit was going to happen. Like, the 205 Live announcement was going to happen regardless.
Yeah. So I didn't see yesterday. Apparently they're supposed to be doing like a general manager. Who is your prediction for the general manager?
I think I'm 99% sure it's Rockstar Spud.
Rockstar Spud is the general manager.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's interesting. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure it's Rockstar Spud. He's a guy that can go in the ring, and he's also a really good talker, which is something that a lot of guys on 205 are not. He's a better Enzo if you really want to have a comparison. And I think he's somebody that he can actually go in the ring if need be. And I think that when it gets to that point, if he ever needs to mix it up in the ring with somebody, he can come out of that and eventually do it.
Okay, that's what's up.
That'd be cool. It needs that. It needs somebody that can talk for 205 because really, the performers can't really be the vocal box for it.
That is true.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I honestly can't really think of anybody on 205 Live with good mic skills.
The one that was all right with it left. So that's
But Justin, real quick, what's your Royal Rumble prediction winner?
Oh man, I don't like to give it away. I'm just gonna cheap plug. A show comes out tomorrow, but
yeah, y'all check out the A show. RNC Radio.
But I'll go ahead and just like and I will say that there's a short list. I think there's a short list of 4 people. Which Rumble? You mean both Rumbles or the women's and the men? Which one?
Hey, let's pick either one. Either one.
All right. For the women, I think it's really. I think people are kind of they're being a little bit too hasty saying that Ronda Rousey is going to be in it or have anything to do with it. I don't think she's going to have anything to do with it at all. I think it's either a short list there is Asuka, Nia Jax, or Becky, and I think Becky might take it on Sunday.
Okay. Pretty good.
That sets up Charlotte. That sets up Charlotte and Becky. I think Becky should turn. Honestly, I think Becky should turn heel there. But I think that they have a really good storyline that they could play into. And Asuka doesn't need to, honestly, Asuka doesn't need to win it. I've always felt as though Asuka's going to win that belt before Mania anyway. And I think that just having her in it and have her get fucked over by Alexa in the match would naturally help that out. But I don't think Asuka looks bad, and it's not really technically a loss if she loses at the Rumble. But my thing is like, why the fuck have her in it if you're not going to have her win it? But whatever. The men's, that's another one that has like a short list, and I think a lot of people on this call are probably going to agree with me here. I think the short list is probably Shinsuke Nakamura is number 1, and I think all the odds are saying that it's probably going to be him. 2, probably John Cena. 3, Finn Balor, and 4, Roman Reigns.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be Shinsuke, there's nothing wrong with going with the predictable choice. And I feel like WWE has been fucking us over for the past couple of years by trying to swerve us. Like, Randy Orton was a swerve last year. Like, that was complete horseshit.
God forbid we mention.
Just get it over with.
God forbid we bring up when Triple H won the title 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Toss Roman dumbass out.
That was a good Rumble, though. That was a good Rumble. We ended up getting like a 20-minute Triple H Dean Ambrose match out of that.
Yeah, that was a really good one. I like that one. But all right, Justin, man, appreciate you calling in. I think I was cutting you off, man. My fault.
No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to call in and show love and show support. Let you know I was listening. I love what you guys are doing. And I love the show.
Appreciate that. Let's do some plugs real quick before you get out of here.
All right, man. You can follow me at OGJohnny5 on Twitter and Instagram. You probably have already fucking been blocked by me already.
I'm already blocked by you, bro.
You can also follow.
Wow.
Are you?
That's like a blocked Earl.
Dang, bro.
Hey, Justin, can you please unblock Dead Stock Dev, please? Please. Just for me.
I didn't block
Nah,
Dev.
You blocked me. You blocked Earl, bro.
Hey, can you what's your Earl? Your shit, Earl Got Soul?
Earl Got Soul, yes, sir.
Please unblock Earl Got Soul.
What did I block you for? You know, I don't be knowing.
Bro, I don't even remember, but I was halfway like giving you a compliment, and it was just like, "Oh, you can catch this block." I said, "Jesus."
That sounds like something you would say. Please unblock Earl Got Soul.
I will unblock you right now, man. You know, I'm glad that you took it in stride and you didn't call me a bitch afterwards. That's okay. That's okay.
Didn't do 20 tweets afterward.
Nah,
5 different niggas in there.
Yo.
Yeah, how these niggas do.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Bro.
I'll unblock you, but you can also follow us at RNC Radio on RNC Radio 1 on SoundCloud, and you can also subscribe to us on SoundCloud. We have 2 shows on there currently. RNC Radio with myself and Josh Pease. And you might know him as the guy who used to manage Casey Veggies. He's really good friends with Anwar Carrots. Me and him have a podcast, and we just had an episode with a guy named Ty Howard who used to work for Fake Sure Drive. And we talked about Fredo Santana and a lot of different stuff like that. And we also have the A Show with Meals, who did 2 belts, and he's a constant guest on the show. I'm not a guest on the show a lot. I feel like a way about that.
It was on 2 times last year. That's more than a lot of people.
No, I was on 1 time.
Now you've been on my show 2 times.
I was on 1 time. You tripping?
Please stop lying. You've been on this show 2 times.
2 major episodes.
I'll pull up the receipt.
Anyway.
I've been doing this show 3 years.
No,
I got
don't
people that's been begging for 3 years to be on this show.
Don't let them on.
Put them to the back.
But yeah.
They didn't catch the hint.
RNC Radio. Starting. And I just want to really tell a story of just really dope people and cool stories and shit like that. And if anybody wants to listen, they're always welcome, and I'm always welcome to suggestions. But once again, thank you guys for letting me on the show. I'll continue watching Royal Rumble 2017 and listen to the show.
All right. Appreciate that, man.
All right, man.
Yep.
All right, later 5.
All right, Jake.
All right, to the people that was calling in while Justin was on the line, just hit us back.
The line's booming like that? Okay.
Yeah, booming, man. I'm in the chat right now. It's a bunch of people saying free Devin.
Free
I don't know anybody didn't know, listen to today's episode, but Devin is suspended indefinitely from Random Axel Podcast. So y'all won't hear from him for a while. So stop asking about that nigga.
That's some bullshit.
Not even the future endeavors, just
Amp Bischoff for 2018.
This really is some Bischoff shit, though. High key. This might be some Jeff Jarrett shit.
All right, y'all. We got another call. All right, you call in RLP.
Hey man, this the Velveteen Dream Hive. What's up, y'all, boy, man? It's Mount.
Hey, what's good, Mount?
who's good, Mount?
What's good, Mount?
Oh, good, man. I just watched. I'm watching NXT now. Actually, Velveteen and Johnny just ended.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
That's a really good match, really. Kind of
watch that after
on
this.
my Chris Velvet tank top of shit, rooting my dog on to get that shot at the title, but it's all good.
All right, so
But
what you real quick, Matt? Who you got winning the Rumble?
personally, I had Shinsuke winning the Rumble. Probably last night was the first time I seen like SmackDown like actually live and shit, and then seeing the damn RKO's around the Orton and shit. I don't know how that's gonna.
Oh, that was a crazy RKO.
Well, how that's gonna. Oh, that shit was incredible. I don't know how that's gonna really fuck with the result of the Rumble, but I'm still going with Shinsuke. I mean, then I guess we'll see what happens with AJ. Then I still think AJ might win that, but I don't know if they're gonna go with a three-way between him, Shinsuke, and Randy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have to do Shinsuke right there. Like, if you don't do that, it's like send that man back to Japan at this point.
Hey, that was
this
kind
game
of
might be the best
problematic.
bet this year.
No, that was problematic, man.
What I said.
Pushing back to Japan, that's kind of problematic.
Oh shit!
Hey, man, he's trying to get us kicking off the air, man. Hey, whoa!
I don't think you meant it from a problematic tone.
I know. I'm fucking with him.
Look around.
But no, but I mean, of course, I personally think Shinsuke should win, but it's just what happens afterwards. I really got a little lost. Then it was the rumors of the 5-way shit. Like, what was that, Fastlane? They had already dropped like a little, somewhat leaked poster with a 5-way and all that stuff. Oh no, we'll see, but it's still Shinsuke over this way though.
Hey, yo, niggas fighting in the background? What's going on out there?
No, what you call it? Just jumping in the ring.
Oh, you watching TV? I'm about to say it's like somebody's getting their ass.
Somebody getting their ass whooped.
I mean, I'm on Main Street, so that ain't.
Oh yeah, Main Street. Somebody probably is getting their ass beat for real.
That ain't too far fetched. Like,
Hey man,
shit been rough around here recently, but no, Andre just he just beat up Johnny.
yeah, I seen that. What else you got, Mount?
I pretty much just wanted to, if I can just get y'all quick thoughts, like on what y'all think of Raw 25. I really think I know that was all that stuff. I just want to get y'all thoughts on that. Really.
Okay, I got you. We're gonna talk about Raw 25. I'm gonna hey Malcolm, I'm gonna hang up real quick because like a shitload of people calling right now. So
if y'all gonna talk about it, that's all good.
Yeah, we about to get into 25 real quick, but I appreciate you calling, bro.
Oh yeah, all love y'all boys be easy.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right, man, appreciate it.
All right, so Raw 25, I thought that shit was weak.
Very. Boy, I ain't want to speak on it till today.
it was like I didn't know what to expect from it. Like when it first started, when Vince came out, they all got stunnered and whatnot. Yeah, and I was like, man, this show's about to be crazy, and then like it just fell off from there.
Yeah, I think the weirdest part was no type of verbal promo from Stone Cold at all, and he has two of the most recognizable catchphrases of all time, and you make him say nothing and just do stunners all day. It was kind of weird. The Undertaker's cryptic message or whatever you want to call it was odd. And then of all things that pissed me off that night, you bring out Scott Hall and then cut the commercial in the middle of it.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Came out so dirty, bro.
He's walking the tightrope. They put on a Popeyes commercial. I was like, all right, man. What's going on?
Ripping chicken right before Scott Hall. That's crazy.
Bro, that was the wildest thing. I mean, it was lackluster. I'm gonna be honest. It had great potential. It was cool to see the old photos, but you can see that on WWE app every day. I feel like they kind of underwhelmed themselves a lot. And for the 25th anniversary, I was pretty disappointed.
Yeah, man. I kind of thought that like either Raw 25 was gonna be fire and then Royal Rumble would just be buns, or like the total opposite, which is what we got. So like to Earl's point, the Austin segment was like awesome. I guess like to everybody's point, everybody's been talking about it, said like the Austin segment was great. But then after that, it was just kind of like, like what the hell? Like I was expecting honestly remember the Raw, like the big letters. I was expecting that to be at the Manhattan Center. I'm expecting like an angle where Braun shows up there and they have like this big falling out, and he just like pushes over the letter, just puts him over even more. We didn't get none of that. So like once I realized the big Raw letters weren't there, I was just like, nah, this show's a wash. So and then like all the segments they did at the Manhattan Center were like very lackluster. So the joint got a hard D- for me. So
yeah, I heard like people in the Manhattan Center, they was like boycotting this
I
shit.
felt so bad.
Yeah,
I ain't feel bad for them. Fuck them. I'm just playing.
But
But I heard they spent like $700 for their tickets, and like all they seen was like, I heard the cruiserweights was coming out. They seen a garbage Bray Wyatt and like Matt Hardy match.
Yep, paid a couple of $100 to get Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy lost. That's crazy.
Lost.
yeah.
Wow.
And they got to see Triple H at the end stroking his ego, trying to get the rub off from young dudes that's popping right now.
Trying to get the depth.
You mean NXT?
Like only Paul can.
Yeah, like people excited. They're like, "Oh man, Finn Balor, he's over right now." But I was like, "Nah, Triple H is doing that so he can look cool right now."
Basically, we've seen this many a time.
I was like, "How many too sweets these niggas gonna do in the ring?" Like, comment.
Like it's not even cool anymore. Like a dude at my job was talking about it. Like it was better when it wasn't like recognized by the WWE, and like it was just kind of like one of those like
It was low key.
Yeah, when it was super low key. But like now they just about to like too sweet the hell out of everything. We're about to get like the foam hands. We're about to get some shirts now. Like it's just
we're definitely getting some too sweet.
Yeah, no, we're definitely getting those.
Getting the too sweet foam.
The moment's over now. Like they're just gonna like, they're just gonna hoard out for real.
It's crazy, man.
I think they got some enjoyable stuff after the show. Like once the cameras cut and the Revival was out the ring, they got a couple of people come in. I think Flair came out, gave a little conversation, talked to everybody. So it might have been a little bit better after the show. But
that probably wasn't in the plans. They probably felt bad.
It was just like, yo, come through right now. First bus.
Flair at the Barclays.
Pull up.
Yeah, Flair was at the Barclays.
Yeah, they probably had to helicopter him over there real quick.
I was going to ask, how far is the Manhattan Center from Brooklyn? But I'm sure nobody here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't from NY, so I think I asked somebody. I didn't get an answer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a good minute. You definitely have to take some bridges to go from Manhattan over to Brooklyn. So.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Because I was wondering, like, that one scene where, like, it was, like, the APA and, like, Matt Hardy was there. No, Jeff Hardy was, like, in the scene. And then also, like, Titus O'Neil was in the scene. And then next thing you know, Titus O'Neil and them, they was in the Barclays. And then next thing you know, Jeff Hardy, he was, like, in the Manhattan Center because he did the little Brother Nero thing. So I was like, how close is that shit? Like, I don't know if they did the APA, like, thing, like, earlier in the day or something like that. They probably did.
Unless they taped it, Unless they taped that segment and then had him show up at Manhattan. That would make sense.
Yeah, because I was looking around because I was like, okay, is the Titus O'Neil match about to be in the Manhattan Center? Because they suffered enough. And then next thing you know, like, they was in the Barclays. I was like, what the hell? I was like, these niggas out here globe-trotting. they were moving pretty quick.
From Brooklyn to Manhattan, coming back.
Yeah, I've been in New York plenty of times, man. Shit ain't that close. But to the people that's all of a sudden the call stopped. There was a bunch of people calling in earlier. So if y'all trying to call in, go ahead and hit us up. So I guess we go ahead and get into NXT. So real quick, what do y'all think about the NXT card? Because to me, the NXT card, for the first time, usually when NXT, the card on paper it looks all right, like nothing crazy, but like the actual show delivers every time. This is the first time to me where the card looks great.
Yeah, card looks good. It's a very solid 4 or 5 matches. Usually I don't worry too much about takeovers when there's not much talk. Same thing had happened in for NXT San Antonio during War Games. Outside of War Games, there wasn't really too much conversation, but it ended up being a really good show. So I'm ready for Philadelphia to be good too.
Well, hold on, we got a call real quick. Hey, you calling in the RLP? What's good?
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Bree.
Hey, what's up, Bree?
Bree!
What's up?
Ray, what's up?
Hey. What is going on, you guys? I've been listening in. Great show. It was fun. You know, I had to jump in on the prediction show, so.
All right. So let's backtrack a little bit. What you think about the Enzo situation?
Well, he had it coming anyway. You saw what I put in the chat. I mean, his dilated pupils aren't long for WWE anyway, so. I'm not surprised.
I ain't snitching out here, but I don't know how he was passing them drug tests.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Like, everyone uses dirt. I mean, he had it coming. Just like Justin said. There were already whispers, but yeah, he definitely had it coming. So I'm not shocked by any of it.
All right, so what's your predictions? Let's throw some predictions out there. Like, you could do any of the matches, women's rumble, male rumble, any match. Throw some predictions out here.
Well, I'll keep it quick, but initially I thought that Finn might win the men's rumble, and then Asuka would win the women's. But then I realized they can't have winners from the same brand win both rumbles. So
good point.
I'm thinking maybe instead of Asuka, I hate to say it, they might do Ronda Rousey depending on which brand they put her on.
Jesus.
But if not,
I hope not.
I think, I hope not either. But yeah, those are really my only predictions. Because I mean, what are they gonna do? Let Seth win, or someone else who's already won, like Randy again? So
they better not.
But
yeah, God no.
Yeah, keep Salt right over there. Like, we don't need it. We already got MAGA Taker.
MAGA Taker.
Yeah, we do got MAGA Taker out here.
We don't get MAGA Taker this year,
bruh.
American flag on his back.
American flag, man.
The chopper from West Coast Customs.
Oh, so upset.
We should have known. We should have known.
Yeah, you gotta remember. He from Texas and all.
And the Kid Rock theme song.
Yeah, that took it right there.
But if he do come out, I'm gonna make sure I kneel.
Yeah, he might have the real shit. Might have the kneel when Taker come out. He might think it's part of the fucking thing. He might think you're propping him up.
Nah, I'm protesting. My knees might hurt because his entrance like 20 minutes. So I don't know.
No, you'll be able to get them. You're quicker than him at least. So you can just sneak up real quick. He wouldn't see it coming.
Yeah,
it's all good. But yeah, those are my basic predictions. I'm just looking for a good show overall. And I know NXT is gonna play. I think they just announced Velveteen has a match.
Yeah, versus Cassius Ohno.
Oh, that's gonna be good. But
yeah, Ohno gotta hold that.
So I'm just expecting a good long ass weekend of wrestling. So I need to get my double shots ready, and I'll be watching along with everybody.
Yeah, I'm very excited. All right, Bree, appreciate you calling us.
No problem. I'll be listening for the rest of the show. Bye, guys.
All right.
Hey, Bree. Later, Bree. Gonna be double shotted up. So I need to be this Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, you already know I'm gonna be on that crown, man. And yak.
Just straight yak.
Be on that hen dog.
That hen dog. And
the miles.
Hey, real quick, man. That nigga Shannon Sharp Wilder, man. I seen that one video where the nigga was just like smoking a black and mild. I was like, man,
just the black.
Bro,
yeah,
just the black.
No, the nigga was smoking a Russian cream backwood. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Man, get this old nigga out of here, bro. Nobody
smoking the fucking tobacco. Oh, this nigga's wild.
I said no. I was like, man, don't nobody smoke a backwood straight except crackhead. It's about to detail your car.
Drinking that natural ice.
And his teeth be super white after. I don't understand how.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. He need to stop that, man. It's other ways to reach the youth.
Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't
Smoking
it.
those backwoods, drinking that natty ice.
Yeah, man. Get Shannon Sharp out of here. I was with it at first, man. Well, we gotta get him out of here. Man.
Yeah, he's bound to slip up with something stupid real soon.
Yeah, man. And Drake done took his woman, man. It's done for him. It's a wrap for that guy.
He might be the first real nigga of the year to get his crown taken this year.
Somebody in the chat said Bree sound like a cutie pie. Like, okay. And then somebody
there's a chat in here?
Yeah, somebody also in the chat said he was smoking just backwoods, and yeah, we seen that, yeah, man. Niggas smoking straight up backwoods. You actually got to go like on the YouTube to see the chat.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, I get it.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this NXT card, man. So match just announced. We got Velveteen Dream versus Cassius Ohno. So last minute match. I'm just gonna assume that Velveteen gonna get his first NXT takeover win with this match.
Got to.
Agreed. Has to. I think he deserves it after the match with Aleister Black. Like that definitely surprised me from the last takeover or whatever. So I think it's well deserved.
Yo, that match with Aleister Black, that was low key top 5 matches last year to me.
Yeah, that match was fire.
Yeah, it was like, man, from start to finish, right? It was amazing.
All right, so after this match, what y'all think? What's next for Velveteen Dream? Also, what's next for Cassius? I don't know. Like, what is he doing right now? Like, is he just gonna stay at NXT?
You think he's helping put people over in NXT?
Yeah, I think so. But it's like, is he just gonna stay down there and just put people over?
I think he can. It's kind of comfortable if that's what he wants to do. I mean, it's not like he's just losing, that's taking L after L after L. Thankfully, he's getting good amount of wins on TV shows, and then usually on the takeovers he loses to the person that they're building up more. But he's never really squashes or anything embarrassing for Cassius. So I wouldn't say that even a loss to Velveteen would hurt him specifically. But if it's comfortable with him, he should be good.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. So he might as well just stay down there and be a trainer, because I don't know what he would do on the main roster. Like,
yeah, I think main roster is way too packed right now, not only with women, but especially with the men that are coming in too. I think it's just going to be way too much for him to go on.
Yeah.
He'd be comfortable out in Orlando, get a nice little check, get wins here and there, and he'll be straight.
Yeah, we don't want to see him get Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, don't do that. That ain't.
Hey, man, it's straight at Orlando. He got Zaxby's out there. We know Cassius be eating Zaxby's. Cassius like he eats Zaxby's.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie. I just finished the wings and things. I ain't even gonna lie.
Get a little wings and things after the Performance Center. Hit the house. Come back. Do some shows. Hit Disney.
Hey, Earl, I don't even know how you doing this right now after eating the wings and things. I thought eating wings and things, I'd be wanting to take a nap. I had messed up one time. I ate a wings and things on my lunch break at work.
Yeah,
it was a wrap, bro. I went to sleep at the desk. I was like, "Fuck this shit, man."
Nah, it's funny you say that, and you being from Jacksonville, the only food that ever puts me to sleep is that bistro that y'all got out there.
Oh, Soul Food Bistro.
Yeah, man. Fellas, y'all ever visit Jacksonville?
Yeah, Cat Williams was talking about it in his new special. He said Soul Food Bistro has slaves in their kitchen.
That doesn't sound like itis.
No, it is. It really is. It's inside of like a mall or something like that.
Yeah, it's a couple of them. I think they moved one out of the mall. I can't really remember, but yeah, it's a couple of them, man. This shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Soul Food Bistro. Wow. That's a different kind of sleep.
But all right, man, let's go ahead and get into the next match. I think everybody said Velveteen Dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Velveteen all around.
Did they I'm looking at this this rundown real quick. Did they announce a match for Lars Sullivan?
No.
They didn't. Okay, because it's kind of weird that he does not have a match. Like something must be coming. Like might be missing something.
Could be. They could probably sneak
in the
some.
Rumble.
Yeah, because we need a Lars Sullivan versus Killian Dane match. So
We do that.
Yeah, the streets need that, man. We low key need a Lars Sullivan versus Braun match. We need that in 2018 at some point.
I think that'll happen like right after Mania.
Yep.
Yeah, we need that immediately.
Yeah.
But
hey, that's my guy, so I'm gonna ride for whatever gonna get him there.
But next match we got the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Authors of Pain. And it's gonna be a regular tag team title match.
I'm gonna pick the Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era. Yeah, I think that one's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Cause I think it's time for AOP on the main roster.
But do they go to SmackDown or Raw?
Raw needs them badly. I think SmackDown has enough tag teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, SmackDown's kind of stacked with the tag teams. Cause you gotta remember they still haven't done anything with the Bludgeon Brothers.
That is true.
I forgot about them. What the hell happened to them?
Mid-card rollers right now.
Super
terrible for them.
And they had a crazy rollout.
Yeah, they did.
I'm shocked that Eric Rowan hasn't got injured yet. Cause every time they get a crazy run, that nigga always get injured.
Always get injured. They got the whole shit back. Don't have Luke Harper out here by himself again.
Every time they get a strong run, he tears AC. He do something crazy where he out. It was at one point where like the Wyatt family was cursed. Like Bray was getting injured. You remember when they were about to turn their face and then like Bray got injured out of nowhere?
Mm-hmm.
And then like that put him on ice. Then it was like Rowan was out a long ass time. Then Luke was out. Luke was out almost a year, right? When he tore his ACL.
It was a good.
It was a good 9-10 months, I think.
Yeah, it was like a point where like they always just get injured back to back. So I don't know, man. But
man, I mean, you bring up a good point. Like if they go to Raw and Rollins and Jason are still tag team champs, I would love if they just demolish Jason Jordan. Like that would be awesome. So let's put it in the universe that they go to Raw like immediately.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the AOP versus like half Shield feud where like it's Roman Reigns and Seth versus AOP. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Flapjacket versus Flapjacket. I mean, bulletproof vest versus bulletproof vest.
They'll be bouncing off each other and shit.
Have a drive-by match.
Pinball. Oh man.
But Mark, you gave your who you thought was gonna win this?
I don't think Authors of Pain really needs the belt as of right now. So I'm gonna go with Undisputed Era. Authors of Pain, they've already done what they need to do with the tag team titles. Undisputed Era can continue to go on and make their journey with their belts along with Adam Cole.
All right, so yeah, I think we all got Undisputed Era. So I don't know what goes on with the Undisputed Era after this. The NXT tag division is kind of weird, but TM61 is supposed to be coming back soon, so hopefully they get them a little run. And then we got Street Profits, whatever the niggas called.
Yeah, we got Street Profits, TM61. They kind of cooled off on, well, not necessarily cool off, but Heavy Machinery hasn't been on TV too crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga Ryan in the chat right now. I forgot his name was Fish Guns and Fitness. Hey, hey Ryan. I don't know why Ryan's in the chat right now because Ryan does not watch wrestling. He hates wrestling, so I don't know what's going on.
Just cooling.
What's good? Hey Ryan. Hey
Ryan got to bring the podcast back.
Hey Ryan, call in. Yeah, you heard him, Ryan. Bring back Easy Does It podcast. Either bring back Easy Does It podcast or get out the chat right now.
You don't make him commit to that shit right now?
He just cleaning the pistol over there.
Nigga probably making some. Matter of fact, Ryan, call us up real quick. But next match we got Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship.
I'm gonna go Baszler.
You think they're gonna take it on Ember this quick?
I think so.
That's going to be good. I like Baszler's little intro. Came in, choked her out immediately, stared down Kyrie. So that kind of brought a little something of what's going to happen with Kyrie afterward. I still kind of want to see Baszler and Kyrie. So maybe we don't rush into taking the belt off Ember just yet. Because Ember, I can't think about main roster for Ember just yet. I think she could still hold it down in NXT for a little bit more. Even for the next takeover, could probably have all three of them in something. I mean, we do a lot of triple threats and fatal four-ways with the women anyway, but that would definitely be a good match.
My thing is I just can't see bringing her into this match, so early and then making her lose like that quickly. It wouldn't make sense. And I get it that NXT is where they kind of get things figured out, but come on, bro, that's just common sense. Like, why do it at this point?
Yeah, I'm sure they could find some way to make it look like a little bit of a dusty finish and have Ember escape.
Yeah.
Get washed the whole match, and then something happens. Maybe Kyrie interferes. Somebody interferes for Baszler. Ember escapes from the skin of her teeth, and then now you have even something more to set up.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. So what we could do if Ember do lose the title, would she be in the women's rumble? Because is it like too soon? Because I'm trying to think, like, if she was to come up to the main roster, like, what would she do?
She's going to SmackDown for sure.
She's definitely going. Yeah, I was about to say she's going to SmackDown.
They, unfortunately, probably going to try to team her up with Naomi. Try to do like this black thing. I can just see that. But
that would be so corny.
Spoken like a true MAGA writer.
He's definitely SmackDown material.
Hey, yo, Ryan, call again. I have my phone on mute. Call again, nigga. First, Ryan asked, like, what's the number when the number is right there in the description. Call back again, bro. I have my number on mute. Phone on mute.
The Women's Rumble, I think, has we definitely have everybody on the roster. So with that, I think there's like 13 free spots. So with the legends that you add, whichever legends want to come through, things like Iconic, those two can come through.
Yeah.
And join the Rumble. So there's still a good amount of spots that could happen that somebody could just jump in.
It's 13 spots.
It's 13 spots.
Yeah, we'll get into that more when we get to that match, but that's a lot of spots.
Yeah, I think so. Combined with everybody that's on Raw when Stephanie made the announcement, along with the people that are on SmackDown, it should be around. It should be around that much.
We got a call. Ayo, you calling REOP?
What's happening?
Hey, what's good?
Before, man. I can't hear them like that though.
Hey, man, you know how it is. What you on, bro?
I'm hanging out, man. I say, man, I'm gonna come in here and do a little trolling, but I'm just really listening to y'all, man, talk about wrestling and stuff. And I was gonna chop it up with old Bree, but she sound like she a cutie, but I say, nah, I ain't gonna do it to her.
Bro, you wild, man. Hey, real quick, Ryan. Now, I know you don't watch wrestling. I know this for a fact. You told me this often. So, when the last time, like, you actually watched wrestling and actually, like, enjoyed wrestling?
It had to be probably when I was in middle school, probably freshman in high school. So that was like 2003, 2000.
Man. Am I your only homie that watch wrestling? Yeah, you are. I'm cool with them, but I don't talk to them like that. But you the only one. That's crazy, bro. That's real crazy.
I thought y'all niggas would have grew out of it by now.
Come on, man.
There's a lot more niggas that say they don't, that really do.
Yeah, bro, you'd be surprised.
Hey, bro, at least I ain't out on these streets selling drugs and that, man. I'm in the house watching wrestling, bro. So
be nice and wholesome.
Hey, you got a point there, man. Wrestling used to be lit during middle school, man. We used to watch Monday Night Raw, and Tuesday morning we go to the bus stop and beat the hell out of each other.
sounds about right.
Hey, Ryan, real quick, I got 2 questions for you. Question number 1: when is Easy Does It podcast coming back?
I keep telling people, man, I'm gonna be like a thief in the night, man. I'm gonna just drop it, and then it's gonna be amazing, man. It's coming though. It's coming.
Okay.
I'm in the transition. I'm back in mom's crib, man.
Don't J Electronicas, bro.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Don't hit us with the J Electronica treatment.
Man, Ryan don't know who J the Electronica is.
All right, don't hit us with Dr. J and Detox.
He was with Erykah Badu, another lane fell to Erykah Badu.
Hey, man, don't turn this wrestling podcast problematic, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, real quick. What you think about Devin being suspended from REOP indefinitely?
Hey, I'm fine with it. And I told your white boy hit me up on Twitter. I don't know this dude's name. He called himself hit me up on Twitter trying to take Devin's side, man. I almost said something to him, but he a fan, so I don't want y'all to lose a fan, man.
He's gonna snap on me.
Nick Lotto 12.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. He's selling out. You said something about me?
No, talking about why we be so hard on Devin. I say, nigga, you don't really know who Devin is.
Yeah.
If you know who Devin is, you would understand.
Yeah, fuck that nigga Devin, man. He's suspended from REOP indefinitely.
Damn.
For being a bitch ass nigga. So he won't be back for a while. So.
Devin. Hey, Devin, you'll be back soon, bro. I know
I'm fine. But y'all have a good time, and I ain't gonna infiltrate too much. I'm gonna holler at Bree, man. Devin told me leave her alone, but I don't care what that nigga talking about.
Man. All right, Ryan, bro. I'll hit you up later.
Yo.
Yep.
Don't catch the clean block before it's too late.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Niggas going crazy in the chat.
I'm gonna
All right, where was we? We was I ain't say my prediction. I think I did. I think Ember's gonna retain. I think it's gonna be like a fluke match. I mean, a fluke finish.
A little roll up.
Yeah, it's something crazy, disqualified, or something like Shayna gonna put her in a choke. Ember gonna like tap, and like Shayna's not gonna like let go of the lock or something like that. You remember back
They reversed the shit.
Yeah, you remember WrestleMania 14 when Ken Shamrock he won the IC title from The Rock.
Yeah,
he didn't take the ankle lock off, and they took the title from him.
They reversed it, and he flipped like 8 refs.
Yeah, that nigga did a belly to belly suplex on the whole WWF.
The whole roster, everybody laid out. It was like 5
I remember it was one dude. He was in a suit. And Ken Shamrock belly to belly suplex that nigga. That nigga took his blazer jacket off.
It's hot.
I was like, the belly to belly suplex turned the temperature up in this bitch. Like this nigga took his jacket. Oh my God,
get dropped in the suit, see what happens.
That nigga Perry Ellis was getting too hot.
Launch that shit off. That's crazy.
But I think something like that's gonna happen. So I don't know, man. But I think at the end of the day, Ember gonna leave with the title. Something fluky is gonna happen.
I mean, I can see it. I don't know. It's like putting Shayna in that match so early. I don't see that. It's low risk, high reward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's too much at the beginning. Like already giving her a title match. Like she just lost an important tournament, and already she's in the title hunt. But you gotta blame it on Ember because she did challenge her. She put it all on the line. She really didn't have to, but hey, it is what it is. But it just seems like a lot to give Shayna this early in her career.
Maybe this is a quick push to try and get her up there before WrestleMania. Just build that momentum.
Hey, yo, Toph in the chat, he said he gonna invite Devin on his podcast so he can tell his side. Hey, you could do that, man. I'm not gonna listen to it, man. You know, Toph, you know I fuck with your podcast, but I'm not gonna listen if you bring Devin on. I'm sorry. He's dead to me.
So he'll have a free speech?
Nah, man. He got a Twitter. He could do it on his Twitter page. So
did you block him?
Yeah, I blocked him on Twitter, man.
Oh my God.
Nah, hold on. Hey, let me make sure Devin's all right, man. Hold on.
Oh man.
Yeah, somebody told me he was tweeting earlier today selling out.
You not allowed to tweet?
Nah, man. I don't know, man. But let's go ahead and get into this next match, man. We ain't gonna let Devin stop us from our entertainment. So this match should be really good, man. I'm really interested on y'all predictions on this. We got Aleister Black versus Adam Cole. Now, keep in mind, Aleister Black has already beat Adam Cole clean, which is kind of crazy because NXT, their booking is streak, and then you finally lose in a big match. Yeah.
Yep.
So the fact that Adam Cole lost within his first couple of matches on a televised show is just crazy, but it's kind of the old-fashioned way. So I don't know. So what y'all think about this match? And it also is an Extreme Rules match.
I think it's gonna be good. Technically, Adam Cole in Undisputed Era kind of got Aleister his first loss when they interfered on Gargano. Gargano's the first one to pin him on TV.
Yeah, he was.
Nope.
So that
that's a good point. I forgot Aleister is no longer undefeated also.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm torn because I don't know if they're gonna make Adam Cole lose now. They're gonna hold it out till NXT before Mania. I don't know.
I think
it's going to be a good match.
Yeah, definitely.
It might be.
It got to be a match. It's definitely going to be a match of the year candidate. That might be a lot to say at this point, but I think it's going to be one of them.
Yeah, if not match of the year, definitely match of the night. I feel like. Sure.
Or match of the weekend.
Yeah.
With Extreme Rules too, they can definitely go all out.
Exactly.
We're going to get a chair shot to the head.
I don't know. We got a curve.
Zoom in on the chair shot.
The kicks are already enough. So chair shots are just gonna be insane.
Hey, yo, real quick, what y'all think about chair shots? Have y'all looked at an old match and just looked at a chair shot?
I miss them.
I think the worst.
You miss.
Yeah, bro. I miss them.
You miss CT.
You miss the niggas' brains getting fried.
Bro, listen, I was watching the other night. Because they got the Raw replays on the WWE network. So I was watching the match. It was a guy that had tweeted a list of his favorite matches from Raw over the years. And I forgot how good that Jeff Hardy and Undertaker Undisputed title match was.
Man, yeah, that was a good match.
Yeah, that was fire.
When Undertaker hit Jeff Hardy with that damn chair, I was like, man, damn the PG era.
Man, I was looking at a Royal Rumble match last night, and Randy Orton hit Undertaker in the head with a chair. I was like, hell nah, this shit crazy.
I still think the worst joint was the I Quit match with Foley and The Rock.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
The 14 chair shot.
Oh, yeah, that was OD.
When he hit him when he was walking away.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
that's probably when they should have just cut it. It was all right, we got to scale back on these.
Yeah, he tried to kill that man. I do not know how Mick Foley is still walking right now. That was some ridiculous chair shots.
Yeah, I want to swing on Rock anytime I seen him. He hit me 14 times.
Yeah, he hit that man in front of his whole family.
His whole family. Bro, Noelle out there crying her eyes out. Foley,
man, that shit was crazy, man. I don't miss chair shots, but man, that shit crazy, man. I'm glad they stopped it, but as far as this Aleister Black versus Adam Cole match, I got Adam Cole winning, but it's gonna be a little fluky, man. You know the Undisputed Era, Fish and O'Reilly, they're gonna come out. They're gonna get in the match because when it's Extreme Rules, it's anything goes. So why would they not come out? So,
exactly. And I feel like NXT is where you can just expound on anything that you want to do that you got to clean up for the main roster.
Yeah.
So it's damn near ECW time.
Yeah, and then Aleister Black, he already been pinned, so it's no streak or anything to protect. So if he was to get pinned, would it even really matter?
I don't think so either. I think even Cole getting pinned, if Aleister were to go over, somehow just annihilate all three of them and pin Cole, I think they still have high hopes for Cole. See him having an NXT championship, whether it's Mania or somewhere down the road.
I have a feeling Adam Cole gonna be in NXT for a long time.
Yeah, hold it down. Get the title. Hold that down for a minute.
It'll suck if like they all three of them don't have the title at the same time. Like Adam Cole, like he get the title, but like Fish and O'Reilly, they already lost their title. Some bullshit like that.
Street Profits.
Yeah. Man, Street Profits ain't getting no titles, man. Stop it.
Street Profits can hold that. The Street
That name, bro.
Bro, they like man, I don't know, man. Hey man, I try and hold my black wrestlers down, man, but I ain't feeling the Street Profits. I'm gonna keep it clean. Like
you fucking with Montez?
He cool. Like they put on a good match versus AOP, but I don't like their gimmick. I like that they over. Like I like how everybody come out with the red cups or black cups or whatever. That's dope. That's dope that they got fan interaction. But as far as the characters, like I really don't get it. Like they supposed to be like frat niggas. Like they supposed to be HBCU niggas out there. Like I don't get that gimmick.
Oh man!
And then they call Street
in
Profits.
the middle of the match.
Yeah, and then they call Street Profits. Like, are they like black Israelites or something? They woke. Like, what is they, dog? Like,
yo, we need a woke tag team.
Yo,
like, what prophecies are they giving us? They don't give us no street knowledge. They just like call Street Profits. Like, what are you talking about?
The spit game in the promos. Drop some knowledge.
Are they like 5%ers or something like that?
Bro,
I don't get their gimmick, bro.
They hoteps with suplexes, man.
Yes.
Bro, we need that. Yes. We need hoteps.
We need hotep Street Profits. That would be fire.
Can you imagine a tag team with two Yadas come out telling us like to stay woke and telling us how bananas supposed to have seeds in it and like
niggas gonna come out to a Wu-Tang glaciers of ice.
Yeah, like we need to grow like proper vegetables at their house and shit. That'll be dope, man. I'm for it, man. We need a Hotep tag team.
That's somebody get a Day record.
Somebody get.
Oh, imagine Hotep New Day.
Oh
no, Hotep New Day.
Nah, they gotta push them up to the main roster and make them go ham. Like you brothers are here selling out for the man. Selling out for McMahon.
Print the dollar bills to Vince right now. Yo, that's gonna make money.
Hey, Black Twitter gonna get behind that like Black Panther.
Yes, yes, I'm telling you.
Dylan coming from Wakanda.
Getting WWE too many ideas, man. This is brilliant right now. All right, I'm looking at the chat. Bree said Henny. No, she said Street Profits gimmick is Henny Palooza.
Well, it's actually Duce Palooza now.
Duce Palooza. Yo.
Apparently Devin in the chat, he calling me a hoe. He just like typed like
yes, 5 times. Devin is here.
Yo.
Devin, call in.
It said Amp is a hoe. Yeah, Devin call in. Yeah, this nigga's selling out in the chat. Like this nigga going in on me. He say he gonna
don't pick up, call me.
He say he gonna call. No, he said he gonna come to my house and hit me with a baseball bat wearing Sting makeup.
Yo, better look up. He might be sitting in the rafters.
Sam said he got $30 on Devin winning.
Yeah, he's gonna win that
crazy.
30?
I don't know, man.
We're gonna
call the cops on him.
We're gonna put Triple H to put y'all on the NXT main card at Mania.
Jig said he want to see Devin get suplexed by Jesus.
Nah, dude.
Somebody called Devin a snitch. They say he T Grizzly.
T Grizzly. No, hold on. I'm going into the chat. Right
Yo, the chat is wild right now.
Yeah, niggas going crazy in the chat right now. Like the chat moving like crazy.
Oh,
hold up. Niggas talking about driving from
Atlanta
to Atlanta to fight. What the fuck going on?
Keith in there?
Oh, nah, man. It's Sam Foe. Like niggas talking about fighting right now in the chat.
Insurance
going crazy.
Yo, we're getting the Rumble right now. You see how authentic this shit is?
Hey man. Hey yo, Devin, call up, man. But let's get into this main event.
All right.
So we got my president, Andrade Cien Almas, with his fine ass manager, Zelina,
He is.
Johnny Gargano for the NXT title. So what y'all got?
Almas wins, and I feel like Tommaso comes back and ruins the whole joint.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. Like
wait.
this nigga picture gonna come up on the Titantron or some shit and
Yep.
scare the shit out of him.
Do some old WCW shit. The lights go out. He just appears right behind him. Just lights him up.
Yeah, that's what I hope for.
But yeah, I like Almas going over. It's a very nice heel champion. His win in San Antonio was a complete shock. I didn't see him going over Drew McIntyre. No, go ahead.
I don't think nobody saw that coming.
Yeah, exactly. It was a complete shock to me. He sold it. He's continued to go through it. I want to see him with the belt more. Going, even if it goes, well, it probably won't go after Mania. If it does, I'd be shocked. But I still want to see him with the belt.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man. My bad. I'm looking at the chat, man.
Bro, nigga said Jacksonville is the new Temecula.
Yo.
And then he said he hope Devin got Obamacare.
Oh man.
Hey, Dev, did you give your prediction real quick of the match?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did. So
it was just me. I'm a roll Almas. Yeah, I think Almas. I can't see him taking it off of somebody like a Drew McIntyre and then dropping it now. I think he holds out till Mania.
Shout out to bitch ass Slice Wrestling when they said Almas was getting a call up like a year ago and he's still
F Slice.
They call that nigga on Boost Mobile.
Hey, Slice Wrestling blocked me.
Yeah, he blocking everybody. You hit him with an LMAO with at least like 6 O's, they'll block you.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think we got it's unanimous. We got Andrade seeing Almas retaining. I have a feeling he's gonna lose it at New Orleans to somebody. Because it's almost pretty much time for him to come up. I don't think it's anything else in NXT for him.
Nah.
Yeah, so just go ahead and bring him up, man.
Yeah, he did what a lot of people said he couldn't. Even fucking what is his damn name? Alberto Del Rio told him to dip, and now look, now he's a fucking champion.
Nobody don't talk about that when Alberto was begging him to go back to Mexico.
Yep.
Look at him. Alberto was like one of the first people like tweeting, congratulating him. And I was like, bro, you literally told that man to quit.
To dip. That's how it goes.
Yeah, man. But let's real quick. What's y'all grades on the card of NXT?
It'll be a good show like it normally is.
It would be
probably like a 7.5, 8.
Yeah, it's about a B on paper, man. I think it's going to deliver. NXT always deliver, even when the card looks like completely terrible. Like I've seen a couple NXT cards, and I'm like, man, this I don't know about this. Then when you watch it, it always delivers every single time.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is like one of the first times where the card actually looks like a B to an A on paper before you actually even see the matches. So it'd be crazy if it looks good on paper, and then when we get to it, it sucks.
In the ring, yeah.
It'll let me know that they probably, when they do these NXT, they probably shouldn't plan that much. But
yeah. But that's the thing NXT has done well with. Sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
You good. I wasn't really going to say that.
That's the thing that NXT has done well over the years is they've just let everything happen organically. And it's shown how good the wrestling can be. I wish that the main cards would do that more. But, you know, I understand contracts and everything. But it's just the way that they carry those cards out, it's a lot better for them.
Please tell me it's Devin.
Yeah, we got a call.
Is it Devin?
Hey, yo, you called up REOP.
Come on, Devin.
You gonna die.
Yes!
The nigga hung up. What the fuck? That's it?
That's all that's needed.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna die. I guess I don't know.
Did he hang up?
All right,
he hung up.
Hey, that's the next two REOP shirts, bro.
You said I'm gonna die, then he hung up. What the
that's
fuck?
the next two REOP shirts, bro. You got that thing looking healthy. and Devin got you going down.
Low key, that's gonna be Gargano at the end of Takeover.
Yeah.
He's gonna call up end of the match, cut the camera.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I seen like pictures of like Gargano, like he already ready to go. So yeah, he got to be back Saturday. It's crazy that he finished that match after he like tore his ACL. Like he had a bunch of injuries, and he finished that match.
And then all the ish he did to Gargano after the match, like
yeah, while he was
unheard of. I'm rooting for him. I hope he comes back. That's probably gonna be the best moment of the weekend for me.
Yeah, I think so too, man. He gonna shut it down once again. So y'all ready to get into this Rumble card?
Let's do it.
Sure.
All right, so I think we got like 5 matches. I don't know if any pre-show matches were announced. Do y'all know of any?
I was looking at the card. I didn't see anything. Let me reload.
That's my knowledge.
Yeah, it's looking kind of stacked so far, but usually on Rumbles, they usually do like 5 matches. They do like 3 to 4 regular matches, and then they do a Rumble match. But keep in mind, they got the women's Rumble, so usually men Rumble matches go an hour. So I don't know how long
the time's gonna go with that.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do an hour women's Rumble match. I just don't think they're gonna do that.
Might be something like over a half hour, but a full hour it might not be.
So are they going to be releasing a wrestler every minute, or are they going to do every 2?
Yeah, it's supposed to be exact same rules.
Okay.
Oh, every minute?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Shout out to our homie Mills. He had some problematic takes about women not being able to go over the top rope. So I don't know.
Yo, where Mills at? Yo, Mills, call in.
Shout out Mills.
I don't think Mills listened, man. But yeah, he had some. He said said some stuff about he don't think women are able to go over the top rope. He sounded kind of like Archie Bunker. It's very problematic, but I don't think the women are gonna have issue going over the top rope. Like you just toss them over, man. So I don't know. It's gonna be some botches. It's gonna be some botches.
Oh, it definitely is.
Definitely gonna be some botches, but I'm happy they kept it true to the game where the women gotta go over the top rope like the men. So while we're talking about the women's match, let's go ahead and get into that. So Mark, you said earlier that there's 13 spots. That is a lot of spots.
It should be. So let's think about it. So Raw, you have Absolution. Paige probably won't be in that, so that's 2 people out there.
Yeah, she won't be in it.
You have Sasha Banks, you have Bayley, you have Nia Jax.
And I don't think Dana Brooks said she was going to be in it. I don't see her not being in it. That would be very fucked up. But she hasn't confirmed that she was going to be in that match.
She was going to be in it. Okay, so we got Alicia Fox. We got Bayley. That's 6. Let's see what this call got to say.
Oh, we got another call. Yo.
Hey, can I see the bitch ass out? hey, bro, I just want the world to know that you a whole ass boy. That's all I wanted to say.
I'm a boy. I can't at least be a whole ass man. I just gotta be a boy.
You ain't got no facial hair, so I'm calling you a whole ass man.
I do got facial hair, nigga. Hey, fuck out here. Hey, let me ask you. Hey, bitch ass nigga. Hey, I'm talking.
What?
Well, how do you feel that you're suspended from REOP and you won't be on here in a while?
Boo.
I feel like when I see your black Ultima running down the street, I'm gonna shoot it up.
Yeah.
Samoa come up here, drag your ass and videotape it.
Okay. All right. I gotta record it. So like when this happens,
you can record that shit, man. I ain't scared of the cop.
Oh, you're not scared of the cops? Okay. I got you.
Feel like the police report, ho.
All right. You got any?
You let the whole world know you're a snitch.
Okay. You got any more threats that you're not gonna fulfill?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fulfill, bro. Yeah. It's already said and done, bro. What you mean?
Okay, I got you.
What do you mean, bro? You already finna get your husky shoulders clapped.
Did you pay your child support this month, nigga?
Cool. Yeah, I didn't pay child support. I don't even like that kid. What you mean?
Oh wow.
Yo, I'm gonna have to release that from the record.
That's a great try.
You wilding right now.
You still gonna take your son to the park you never talk about or see?
I don't got no kids.
Oh, look.
I was
say that. Don't say that. Blue I want to take care of my kid. It's like,
hey man, hey bro, you taking up our time, man. We trying to talk about Royal Rumble right now.
I don't give a damn about a Royal Rumble. We need to have a Royal Rumble, bro. I'm tired of your shit. You can just ban me and not get your ass beat.
We have a pistol whip rumble. We can have a pistol whip rumble, nigga.
Hey man, as long as it's not my blood getting on my shirt, I can care less.
All right. Hey Devin, you don't
Matter of
watch.
fact, invite Eric too. I want to beat his ass too.
Okay.
I ain't got no beef with him just because he a bitch. That's about it.
Gotcha. Hey Devin, you got niggas calling me a CNA.
You are CNA.
Yeah,
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Niggas said I'm a registered nurse.
Someone said.
Hey, you see? Hey, you see?
Oh my God.
You out here embarrassing me, nigga.
That's the Yo, the chat's going there right now.
Yo.
You got anything else, Devin?
Oh shit.
Ultimate.
All right, bro.
I'm about to start crying.
Yo. Coming on for CNA, dog.
Hey,
Somebody said
hey, man,
Bailey Jughead looking ass getting eliminated first, right back to Riverdale.
Hey, Amp, yo.
I'm getting murked.
Nigga said my son is my king. Dog.
Oh my God, man. I can't. Yo. All right, let's try and get to. Okay, so let's see. We got Alicia Fox, Asuka, Bailey, Becky Lynch, Carmella, Lana, Dana Brooke. Well, if she is in there, Liv Morgan, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Naomi, Natalia, Nia Jax, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Sasha Banks, Sonya Deville, Tamina, and I think that's it.
Hey man, I'm about to call Mills, man. Hold on. Let me get Mills on the phone. Man.
Yo, get Mills on the phone.
Let me get him on the phone real quick. Let me see. All in all,
that is a lot of spots left. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's some
legends. They got room for NXT people to slide in.
Yeah, they got a lot. I might gotta change my prediction on the NXT card.
Hello?
Hey yo, Mills, what's good, man?
Hey yo, what's up, man?
No,
Mills.
Man. Hey Mills, we doing a live podcast right now, man. So I'm put you on the spot real quick. All right, wow. So we talking about. I hope you're not doing nothing important. So
no, I was watching the network.
All right, so we talking about the women's rumble, man, and we talking about your takes on women not being able to go over the top rope.
Oh wow, I can't believe this has gone to other podcasts.
It was supposed to stay.
All right, so I don't know if you looking in the chat, but like niggas was like, man, get Mills on the phone right now. So I had to get you on the phone, man. So all right, so what you think about the women's rumble? I know y'all gonna talk about it on the A show, but I want to get your feedback real quick.
All right, so in terms of the women's rumble, I think, all right, let me just take back these statements. I've watched plenty of women go over the top rope lately, so I'm just gonna admit that I was wrong and just not deal with anything regarding that. Women's Royal Rumble, I think, it's really shaky. Like I don't know. See, all right, this is hard without me coming off as like a women hater. I think it's going to be fine for what it is, but unless the surprises are really good, it's not going to be that entertaining.
Yeah, we kind of said the same thing. We kind of said like it's going to be a lot of botches in it.
I think it's gonna be you got a lot of like But then the surprises, so we're thinking like surprises, like who are we gonna see? Like, or are we gonna see, you know, Trish or like Nikki Bella or like Medusa or like Terry Runnels? I don't know who the hell we're gonna see. I think that's gonna make the Rumble, considering there's like a whole third of the Rumble still not announced or no one's in it, and the whole roster's already in it.
Yeah, Mark said it's 13 spots.
It's gonna be. It's gonna
a ton.
You know what? They gotta be really, really creative to come up with some cool stuff to make you be like, oh, damn, that Rumble's fire.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I think Trish gonna come out. Probably Lita. I didn't even know Lita still wrestled. I thought she had a career-ending neck injury, but apparently she still wrestles on the indies here and there.
Nah, she wrestled after the neck injury. She just chose to retire because she was like, "This is a dub. It's over with. I don't feel like fighting the women that are coming up after me." Okay. I think she was dub, but I don't know if we can Trish and Lita at the same time. That would be amazing, but I feel like that would also be like, I don't know. So I was talking about it. I'm like, yo, everyone's expecting Trish and Lita, but like, realistically, what are we gonna get? We're gonna get Molly, Holly, Ivory,
whoa,
people like that. Like, that would be terrible.
Yeah,
Mighty Molly.
First one, you don't want to go in with Trish and Lita. You kind of want to save that because you want to do other women rumbles in the later on, so you could build up to that later.
They might be some NXT girls, but man, I'm pretty sure we get Ivory, bro.
Yeah, Victoria is a good one also.
Yeah.
Victoria's good. Victoria's someone, I don't know if she's still wrestles, but
yeah, I don't think
probably still in good enough shape to do so.
Definitely.
For that check, she would. Hey, what about the do y'all remember God, it was a woman that came back some years, but I can't remember her name for anything. That really big chick that as soon as she got on, she got pregnant. Karma, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they could do some little glow crossover, something like that.
Yeah. Karma already said she'll be in it. She just need to invite.
Karma really wants to come back. Like she low-key don't even want to do glow. She want to wrestle in WWE. Yeah. Like she's hoping glow is like, all right, maybe they'll see me and maybe they'll want.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was straight in glow.
Yeah. I still haven't seen Glow. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. But
Glow's good.
Glow's straight. Glow's good. Glow's good.
But hey, Mills, we're gonna let you get out of here, man. I appreciate you answering the phone just randomly. But I'm gonna let you plug your stuff. I know you got a show coming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we got the A show coming tomorrow. We just finished recording it like 2 hours ago, so It's gonna be hot and fresh tomorrow. You got 2 belts as always on Sunday. You got R&C playlists coming tomorrow, which me and Mark are pretty much help, curate that list, playlist. We got a whole bunch of them coming. R&C Radio, 2018.
All right, y'all check that out. 2 Belts Podcast and the A Show and R&C Radio on iTunes and SoundCloud and all that good stuff, man. But appreciate you answering the phone, man, and I'll talk to you later.
No problem, brother. Take care.
Yep.
Mills gonna see you.
All right, so shout out to Mills, man. He kept that unproblematic as possible.
Yeah,
and I totally agree with everything he said. Like it's gonna be kind of hard to fill all those spots, and like I don't know like who all they're gonna choose. Like some women, they probably might be out of shape and stuff like that because like a lot of them like retired to be like family women. So I don't know if they still in the ring constantly. Like people are saying Beth Phoenix. Does Beth Phoenix still wrestle? Like she's a stay-at-home mom at this point.
I don't know. I mean, the thankfully the amount of time they're going to be in the ring is not going to be anything too extensive. There's going to be a couple spots here and there, get thrown over the rope, and then continue the Royal Rumble. So any type of surprises, they can always save like really good surprises for when they start getting a little bit deeper into the Rumble and there's actually more legends to use. But for the first one, it probably won't be anything too huge that they try and make, even though they want to make it a big deal.
All right, my bad. I was looking at the chat real quick. My fault. Hey, but yeah. We haven't said who we thought was gonna win. We just bashing women right now. So
I'm not. Don't put that on me.
Oh, Archie bunker ass niggas, man. Just like God damn. All right, so I don't want to be one of them cliche ass niggas and just pick Oscar.
I'm not picking Oscar.
Yeah, because I think she's gonna get. I think she can get jumped and thrown out.
That actually be kind of tight, but
yeah,
lucky racist, but yeah, that can happen.
I'm gonna roll with Nia Jax. I think they're trying to find a way to push her over, and this may be it. I think I'm gonna roll Nia Jax.
Initially, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I found a lot of interest in what they could do with Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss. Granted, if Alexa Bliss actually keeps the belt until WrestleMania, Asuka's character is so protected as of right now, and so well that I think even like a Rumble loss won't necessarily count as a loss in that credibility. And really, nobody should really start panicking and start going crazy if Asuka loses this Rumble, because there's plenty of ways to get into WrestleMania and win that belt still. So I need a Russo swerve. I need a nice swerve, even if it's Nia, if it's somebody different. I'm thinking of SmackDown winning the Rumble, so it'd have to be somebody from Raw winning the women's one. I think I might go Nia too.
Yeah, my vote's with Nia as well. At first, it was with Asuka, but you guys brought up some valid points. Like, you can definitely save her for later, and it'll still go over fine. But I think they play off of the whole storyline with how freaking Nia and the chick that's a champion now, I can't think of her name, like kind of how like they've been kind of like playing up this best friend kind of role. And then with Nia winning, you know, that just kind of puts them two against each other. So I can see Nia winning. I mean, like, and I don't see anybody like throwing her over anytime soon. So yeah, Nia is probably gonna get it.
I've been saying for a while she's the next one. Like, I really do believe it. I believe in her from the jump. Like, I always seen the potential in her. And I think now that they're kind of getting her character in shape, I think that at this point, not physically, I don't want to be problematic, but no, she's a pretty girl, man. But no, I mean, like, as far as like getting you know, her personality out there, I think at this point this is the push, and I'm a fan of her. So I mean, that was kind of a fan pick, but as well, I really do think that this could be the time to push her over.
I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch. I think it's a time. I don't know about the heel turn part, kind of like what Justin was saying, but I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch. A Becky Lynch Charlotte match would be for WrestleMania to be good. I'm happy. Nice. I'm hoping they do like one-on-one this year, because I'm starting to get tired of the women's like multi-women matches, kind of like where they just throw everybody together.
Yeah, exactly. A good one-on-one would be nice.
And Amp, you were at WrestleMania, you said last year, right?
Yeah.
Tell me I'm not lying when I say that women's match really stole the atmosphere in there. It really did. Like, that was a hell of a match between that and Kevin Owens and Jericho. Like, it was a really good.
Which one, the Raw or the
let me see. Hold on. Charlotte was on Raw that time last year. So yeah,
she was on Raw.
Yeah.
That was a really good match. That SmackDown one wasn't good at all, but you could tell they rushed it.
Yeah,
like the Naomi's entrance was longer than the match.
God.
Yeah, they gave her Orlando moment.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
But the Fatal 4-Way was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the elimination one. Yeah, that was good. But the SmackDown one, nah. But yeah, I'm happy they go on the one-on-one route. Or at least that's what it looks like, man. I don't know. They might throw somebody else in real quick. You never know. But yeah, I got Becky Lynch winning it.
Becky Lynch, a solid pick.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these other matches. So we got, hopefully this is the pre-show, man. We got Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the tag titles. I think the Bar gonna win this. Like,
I hope the Bar wins it.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. I hope this gets Jason Jordan the hell up out of there, man. I really do.
Yeah. What you got, Mark?
Yo, those boos were so crazy for Jason on Monday.
Nuclear heat.
Those were Roman boos on Monday.
Yeah, Roman boos.
That was some Roman boos. That was crazy.
Couldn't even talk. They kind of teased it on Monday with Seth Rollins hitting him with the knee that there's probably going to be some form of dysfunction and something happening. And I like the Bar as tag team champion, so they get the belts back. Something could happen between Seth and Jason Jordan. Roman just lost their Intercontinental title, so probably won't be anything immediate for him going into WrestleMania as of now. So having those three together should be somewhat interesting.
Good point. So what y'all think about Jason Jordan? What y'all think next for him?
Probably, I think it's best that they play out, like have him like a heel and like have him kind of follow in the footsteps of like Kurt Angle. Like, you know how like Kurt didn't necessarily like accept being a heel when he first came out?
Yeah.
Kind of play off of that. I mean, if they want to go with this whole like he's my son thing, which I still don't know how we're even still rolling with that, but I think that's probably like the next best move, and like try to focus on him like as a singles competitor as far as like definitely his mic skills, because he sounds horrible.
Jason Hornswoggle.
Yeah, he sounds horrible. So I think that's the next role with him. Like definitely putting him as a heel. Just don't know who he would like kind of go up against.
I can't take Jason Jordan's voice serious. Like they talking about something he's supposed to be a heel. Like I just can't take him seriously. Like he's gonna cut a heel promo on somebody. Like I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking, but like he sounds soft. He sounds very soft. I can't take it.
No. Please. Tell us.
I can't take him serious. Like the man got a lisp. Like, come on, bro. Supposed to cut a heel promo in the ring. Hey man. But it is what it is. But I can't take him serious. Like, hopefully they take the tag titles off of him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
And I want to see
that made the Bar like three-time tag champs, right? Or something like that. Raw tag team champs.
Yeah, I think
he won it one time.
That was good for Cesaro. Keep a belt on him.
Yeah.
Yep. I wonder if they're gonna give Sheamus another main card push.
Now, is that true? He's supposed to be like retiring soon or something like that, or he's supposed to be taking a break?
Sheamus? I mean, it's been a minute. Yeah. When you think about it, he was here. He's been here for at least a decade, or at least coming close to it.
Yeah. What was that? 2000. Yeah, it's been almost a decade. About 8 years, 8, 9 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while since he had that flute table match versus Cena when Cena fell into the table and Sheamus won the title. I still think that was bullshit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this next match. We got the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the SmackDown tag titles. I got Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin winning this one.
Get the belt back.
Well,
they didn't even really have it. Reverse of shit anyway.
Yeah, they lost it. So I think they're gonna win it for real this time.
I'd be fair with that. I'm fine with that.
Low key, this might be like one of the best matches that night to me. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it probably is.
Yeah, Usos normally put on a good show. So with Gable will have his opportunity to come out. Shelton Benjamin will do what he does, and 2 out of 3 falls will make it that much more interesting. I want to go Usos still. I want to go Usos.
You want to go Usos?
Yeah. Benjamin and Gable are all right. If it is something where they win the belts back, it probably won't be for anything that's too long. I mean, there is a good amount of tag teams that they could go through on SmackDown, but I don't see them going too far with the belts.
Yeah,
let's continue those.
Yeah, I think the Usos going to lose, but like I hope people don't blame it on like one of the Uso brothers got arrested recently for a DUI. So
yeah,
I think they was going to lose the title soon. Anyway,
yeah, it's been a minute. They went through almost like a half of a year dealing with New Day. They went through Survivor Series, did everything with Clash of Champions. So yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's time. So yeah, I don't know, but I got Chad Gable and Shelton winning that. So let's get into this next match. We got AJ Styles versus Cammy, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn
Cammy
in a handicap match. for the WWE Championship.
First, like I'm sitting here like,
How dare you disrespect
Tammy, but that was good.
That
How
was
dare you.
solid. That was solid.
Hey man, shout out to that one video. It was very problematic when dude had asked. It was like a little, I don't know what it was like a radio interview, and somebody like one of the callers had asked like AJ Styles what he thought about the gay community, and AJ Styles like he sounded pissed. He was like, "The gay community."
What do you think he's gonna tell you?
I was like, man, the trailer part came out of him when he said they like the gay community.
Pure disgust.
Yeah.
Bro, I knew my man AJ Styles was on one when I heard that he listens to Christian rap before he goes to the ring.
Yeah, man. So he listened. He said he listened to Lecrae. I was like,
Firing that
hell
Lecrae up.
Yeah, Lecrae's making that appearance at the next Mania.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Confirmed.
That's
it was
what
like, it was like, AJ, you listen to Lil Uzi Vert? No, but I listen to Lecrae. Like, wow.
You got to trick AJ to play some Uzi.
Yeah.
Say it's Lecrae. I'm sorry, blasting some shit.
It's Lecrae.
Did he say Xannies? Like, yes, AJ, he did say Xannies.
The song's on 666.
What the hell is that?
Oh man.
This young man's name 69? That's a sexual position.
What is this?
What's with the hair?
Those pants are tighter than my wrestling trunks. What's going on here?
What is this? What is this malarkey? All right, let's get into this.
AJ is definitely a malarkey guy.
Yeah, he definitely. AJ Styles definitely says malarkey often.
Oh.
All right, so let's get into this. So we got AJ Styles versus two people for the WWE title. So that just screams AJ's gonna win.
AJ's gonna win, and hopefully this breaks up Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I don't think it's gonna break them up. I think they're gonna win the tag titles
against Shelton Benjamin and
yeah, at
that'd be a good time.
That'd be a heck of it.
Yeah, you could do a multi-team match at WrestleMania and have Cammy win the titles then.
You know what's interesting is I really thought that WrestleMania was going to push Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt over even more into this year because of the reaction from their matches, and they have been lackluster at best for the majority of the year.
Isn't that amazing? Bray Wyatt was a WWE champion.
Yeah, my
less than a year ago.
Bray just that's just, man. He could have been, his potential just does not match what's being put out
at all.
It's crazy, and the fact that freaking Braun is over than him now, like that's
my guy.
You talking about Bray Wyatt?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked by that. Keep it real, I'm not shocked. They're not doing anything with Bray, so I don't even think Bray Wyatt's gonna have a WrestleMania match this year.
Wow,
that's pathetic.
That is terrible. Definitely, like you said though, Am, I agree. You know, it just screams AJ Styles wins. AJ Styles wins. I don't really think it's much to dive into it with this match. I do like your angle that you said that they're probably going to continue to be tag team champions though. That's I definitely can agree with that.
All right, somebody alerted me that Devin's wilding on the REOP.
No, don't worry about that. Page. Don't worry about the REOP page. All
right, I'm looking at it and like this nigga's posting a bunch of Miss Twerks on IG videos. The fuck? This nigga is,
man.
Hold on, let me change the password. This man just posted like 20 Miss Twerks on IG videos. What the fuck is going on? Man. But yeah, I got AJ Styles winning this, and what y'all think? And actually, we'll get back to this because I was about to ask y'all what's AJ Styles' direction after this, but we will get back to it. All right, so it's pretty much unanimous. AJ Styles winning this.
Yep.
I think I'd be way more interested in this if I know they're trying to still continue to tie the Daniel Bryan and the Shane portion of their storyline into this. I would be way more interested if Shane found a way to make it so that whoever pins AJ is the actual WWE champion. There's no co-champion. It might end up being a thing where Sammy and Kevin actually end up fighting after that, or maybe they find a way to make one out of the other win the belt themselves and try and do it that way. But I find way more interest because co-WWE champion would just be completely odd unless they do a huge swerve and for the first time ever in history they have a co-WWE champion like they had the Intercontinental champion in '99. But
you remember Lay Cool when they had the Promise Ring belt?
God,
Promise Ring belt.
No, they should like cut in half and they like put it together. The friendship belt.
I remember with China and Jericho when one person would have it on Raw one night, China loses it, Jericho comes out, grabs the belt, dips. The next night on SmackDown, China grabs the belt back.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, they don't need to do that, man. But that's a good idea. What you came up with, like make them like scrap for the title.
Yeah, exactly. Whoever pins AJ, that's what I would think is like the most plausible idea.
But then right there, that angle would probably push what Amp was saying about them getting the tag titles out the way.
Yeah.
Or Kevin Owens and Sammy might pin them at the same time. The gay community.
He gonna be pissed off walking to the back.
Oh man.
He gonna be so tight.
He gonna run in the shower.
Oh God.
It's already bad 2 men are in trunks together.
Where's my Bible? All right.
Actually, low key, they could do that. Remember when Taker and Kane choke slammed Austin in '98? They both pinned them back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this man Cyrus wilding in the chat. He said a 69 pin.
All right.
So let's get into this. Let's get into this Universal title match. Triple threat: Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman versus Kane.
My vote is Braun, but he pins Kane.
That's a good one, but man, they gotta put the title on Braun, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no matter what.
They got to, bro. They got to, man. I don't think I've rooted for anybody else to come up harder than Braun since I've been watching wrestling.
No matter the outcome of it, is taking the pin.
Kane.
Yeah, Kane's taking the pin.
Yeah.
I've seen some people talk about, maybe they might swerve it, do a little lifetime appreciation, give Kane the belt. I'm like, if they really do that shit.
I thought about it, being that it was a Universal title. I really did think that too, but it's just foolishness.
He don't deserve it. I'm sorry. He's done a lot, but not at this point in time.
No.
He's gonna lose that belt immediately if they do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they're gonna do something where like Braun get like thrown in a garbage truck or something.
Get thrown in a garbage truck.
Yeah,
get crushed like he did last time.
Yeah, get crushed again, get ran over. Something crazy.
Get ran over.
Yeah, something crazy is gonna happen to him, and then like Kane gonna get pushed. Get pinned. Kane getting pinned, like we just said, no matter the outcome. But I got Brock winning it. But I think something's crazy gonna happen to Braun.
Yeah, if it's really like how they say they are, if they're gonna lead it to Braun and Triple H or having something to do with WrestleMania, Braun could thankfully survive not winning the Universal Championship for now. I think if they still go through 2018 and not give him a better shot at the Universal title, that's crazy because this is literally the most over thing that Raw has.
Yep.
But for the moment, he can survive not winning this match and still have it go on Lesnar. And Lesnar goes on to do something different at WrestleMania. But after Mania is then when you start thinking of how you can get Braun involved.
Please, God, don't let this match go over 10 minutes. Please.
Over under 10 minutes. I'm gonna say I'll give it a solid.
Kane getting sent to God, a table gonna break, F5 power slam, F5. Yeah, that could be
another huge spot.
So predictable. Yeah, somebody's going through the table.
Yeah. Somebody's going through a table and a barricade.
The barricade.
And the way it's shaping up, it'll probably be Braun since he's done all this like chaotic stuff. Like they'll probably just do like some payback type stuff and like have him be the one that gets like demolished or something. So
and this triple threat, it is no DQ technically. So
yeah, technically
they could do some crazy shit.
Yeah, MAGA Taker could come out. Something
Man.
But anyway, I got Brock winning this. So y'all all gave y'all predictions already?
Yep.
Yeah, have Brock going to Mania.
All right, so let's get into this main event, and then we're gonna get up out of here. So the men's Royal Rumble. I don't know how many spaces they got available. People were talking about surprise entries. Like I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like last year's, where like we pretty much knew who all was coming out. I think it's gonna be cut and dry, just like last year's. I think they're gonna use all the surprise entries for the women's match.
True, as they should.
Yeah. So who y'all got winning?
I'm still going SmackDown. I'm still going SmackDown for the winner. SmackDown held it down last year.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be SmackDown. It's gonna be SmackDown women, SmackDown men.
Mm-hmm. Damn, who would face AJ?
Cliche Nakamura. I got Nakamura.
That is, I want to say.
Yeah, I had Nakamura and Finn Balor at WrestleMania, but
that would be a good one. Brand versus brand. Yeah, that would be good. They need more of those, bro, for WrestleMania. I don't know why they don't do those.
Yeah.
If they do nag AJ, I don't know if they're gonna do full face though. Something has to be mixed into that. Unless I would enjoy it being just a one-on-one normal main event, but they might just tie something in there to try and make it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Good point.
I mean, Nakamura and AJ sells itself, but they got to have at least something to the possibility of you thinking that something's going to be swerved.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna go with Nakamura, man, straight up.
Yeah, Cyrus in the chat, he said AJ has to be heel for Nakamura, and I feel like that too. Like, I just can't see Nakamura as a heel. I don't know, but yeah, AJ would have to be heel if it were to go down like that.
Yeah, Nakamura is not doing heel. So unless they find a way from between Rumble, whatever happened between him, Kevin, and Sammy, from now until Mania, they could turn him heel, have him go back, turn on everybody.
Now let's keep in mind that Roman Reigns has not declared to be in the Rumble, so I don't know. You think Vince would be ballsy enough to have Roman Reigns win in Philly again after what happened the last time?
And do Roman Brock again and have him get his win? I mean, they could do it without the Rumble. It doesn't need to be Roman winning again, but
it's gonna be Eagles fans waiting for him at his hotel if he does.
Oh yeah. And the brand just caught so much heat from Raw 25. If they have this man come out and win again, it might be over. I don't know. That would not be a good look.
I don't see who else will win. Like, they gonna give it to John Cena again? Like, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking too, with him being a free agent or whatever he calls himself. But
I saw a super wild card on Twitter earlier. Somebody said that Dolph.
Yeah, his projections have been high. Him and Daniel Bryan, for whichever reason.
Yeah, I don't know where the Bryan joint's coming from.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of people trying to.
That's what still stands from like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be a bunch of people saying, Bryan wasn't in the match. They're going to be mad. Like, that's what you get for assuming. But, yeah, I like what y'all saying, but I still got Nakamura, man. I just think this is going to be a face versus face match. Or, you know how sometimes when they do it where like somebody comes off a little bit more heelish than the other one, but they still remain face.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a more smug type.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I still got Nakamura. So, Ziggler is for sure going to be in the match as like a surprise entry because nobody was really thinking about Ziggler.
Yep.
Because he's been gone a while.
I was done with Ziggler.
I never really liked Dolph Ziggler like that. I know y'all seen my tweet slandering him. I've never been a Dolph Ziggler fan.
I'll never forget.
You're a Dolph anything fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tweeted it. I tweeted it a bunch of times. I'll be like, fuck Dolph, the rapper and the wrestler. Fuck both.
I'll never forget when it was fucked off from the time Rock trolled the shit out of him on 10th anniversary of SmackDown.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I really never been a fan of Dolph, and I don't think they're gonna give him the keys again, because you remember that time when they put him in the main event. I forgot what pay-per-view that was. It was him versus Dean Ambrose for the title.
Yeah.
I want to say it was SummerSlam, and like nobody gave a fuck about that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was either SummerSlam or Backlash. I can't remember which one. Oh, actually, it was SummerSlam. And yeah, nobody really cared. Like I was more interested at the time when he won the World Heavyweight title, and it was a big moment. And he beat Del Rio, and he had Big E and AJ by his side. Like that was a good opportunity. But after a while, it just got stagnant. The kind of like ironic Dolph where he's turning off all the music and he loathes being here and he can leave at any point in time. It's kind of cool, but at the end of the day, when it comes to watching the match, I'm not going to be as interested as I once was.
Yeah, man. Fuck Dolph.
The rapper and the wrestler.
Yeah, both of them, man. All right, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna go. I'll probably say I'm gonna go Cena. I think Cena wins.
Cena?
Yeah, I think Cena wins. I think they're gonna give him that farewell push these last few. We probably gonna get 3-4 more years out of Cena. You know, we'll see a couple more titles on him because they've been talking a lot about how he's tied with Flair for most all time championship wins. They've been speaking that pretty much every time he's come out to the ring or even done a promo. So, I mean, I think they're probably gonna give him that late push.
So what you think is gonna be, since John Cena is a free agent, you think they're gonna do Cena versus Brock again?
Yeah, I actually do. I think it's a good card for WrestleMania. I really do.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Cena versus Braun and give Braun the title, and then have Cena versus Braun as like the main event. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah,
that'd be something new. But if Cena was to win the Universal title, that wouldn't count for the 16, would it?
I think so. It counts as a major. I believe so, because I don't think that they would. Looking at Brock's contract, I can't see them giving Brock that kind of money for a non-major title. I feel like they pushed that Universal title as the quote-unquote World Heavyweight title. So, I mean, you know, I believe it would count. I believe it does.
Okay.
That's true. It's technically not the belt with the lineage, but I don't know how that would tie into how they do it that way.
Well, yeah, they do what they want. So if they wanted to count, it's on them. So
they'll say the shit.
Yeah, they'll make us something. If they don't want it to count, which I don't know if it counts, because that lineage for that belt is kind of like made to me. That Goldberg take it off. Kevin Owens, when he had it, wasn't really messing with his reign that much. Then like Goldberg took it off him in like less than a minute.
Yeah, he was tight. He was tight that night. I don't even blame him.
Yeah, then Brock took it off Goldberg, and then like Brock's been holding it hostage for a year now. So yeah, I'm really not rocking with that belt.
And that's what I'm saying. To give it legitimacy, I think they are going to go to Cena route.
Yeah, that's what they have to do, because if they put it on Roman, because Roman is due for a big title match because he hasn't had the title in a very, very long time. So he's due for a title run soon. So him holding the title doesn't help it at all.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's being held hostage at this point.
Yeah, and then if Roman has it, it's going to be held hostage again. So it's going to be him washing people, holding the title for a year. So I don't know.
Well, the good thing is at least Roman will be able to be here to defend it. Usually we just see Brock every month. I mean, his matches with Samoa Joe are all right. The Braun one could have been way better than the way that they built it up in between those 4 weeks. But could definitely bring a change to it.
Yeah. With all that said, I still got Nakamura.
That's the easy one.
Yeah, I got Nakamura. I think he'll win, man.
No, but I think putting it in the everyday champion's hand does legitimize it too. That's not just saying Cena's the only one that can win it to legitimize it. So picking Nakamura isn't bad. It's just they got to get it off of Brock at this point because it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And with this 2-on-1 handicap match, having a WWE title and a 2-on-1 handicap match, come on. Y'all are really making the Intercontinental title the most important title right up under our noses. And they've been doing it for.
Yeah, when Miz and Roman had that match, they had a big match feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thank Miz for that. Yeah. Brought the legitimacy that he said he would. And that's low-key what something that I'm waiting for. If Daniel Bryan can get that CTE right, please give me Daniel Bryan and Miz at Mania.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel Bryan, the dark horse to win this match, man. We'll see.
Maybe the stands will finally shut up after fucking 4 years.
I'll throw my phone if Daniel Bryan come out.
If Daniel Bryan wins.
I flip everything in my crib over.
Just say you'll eat your phone. Just say you'll eat your phone if Daniel Bryan wins. We'll tune in on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll do that. Go live on YouTube again.
Yeah, just eat your phone.
All right, so we got all our predictions in. Let's go around one more time and get these predictions in for the men.
Daniel Bryan dressed as Brie Bella. They go with the women's Royal Rumble.
Oh man!
So once again, Dev, who you got winning?
I got my money on Nakamura.
Okay. So Earl, who you got?
Cena, Dark Horse, Nakamura.
All right, Mark, who you got?
Give me the easy money. Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania.
Okay, I got Nakamura winning. So let's go around one more time. Let's do who we will want to see as a surprise entrance. So Dev, who you got as a surprise entrance you want to see?
Oh man, might have to skip me. I got to ponder on that. I haven't even thought about it.
Okay, I got you. All right, Earl, who you got?
Crash Holly. No, I'm bullshit.
This ain't green as fuck.
No. Realistically, I would love to see if we're going old timers, I'd like to see Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam always intrigued me in what he can do in those type of matches.
And it is Philly.
Nah, RVD just got fucked up recently. Like he like blind in one eye.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Yeah,
Rob Van Dam was blind in one eye?
Yeah, he got fucked.
I didn't know
as much weed as this dude smokes.
Yeah. Also he probably got past the drug. Yeah, he had a match and like somebody like messed his eye up. Like he had to get surgery on his eye, so he can't be in the match.
Wow. Well, then what I would want to see, I'm just gonna go with the fan favorite, CM Punk, bro. I would love to see it. I know it's never gonna happen, but bro, listen,
he's due for a return, I think. But that's
thank you.
Conversation.
Yo, if CM Punk can't come out, that would shut the internet down.
Yeah, especially he considered he just got washed last Saturday.
Hey, BZ Bank in the chat, he said Benoit.
Oh, wow.
What's wrong with y'all?
Y'all boys, this been real.
Yo.
Hey, Mark, man. Mark, what's your surprise entrance?
Surprise entrance. Who would I want? Cyrus said DDP.
That's a good
one. Diamond cutter and get launched.
Yeah, DDP is a good one, but he came out during that Andre the Giant one. Like
the battle. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Battle Royal. Surprise entrant. Who would I want to see? I don't know. I wish Hall was cleaner and in better shape so that we can get a little razor, but unfortunately we can't.
That would be fire.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, I got. Is
Goldberg due for another match before this? Before he gets in the Hall of Fame?
No, he's retiring. I think.
I think his runs are done.
Yeah, it's over.
Like,
I wouldn't want him in it unless he won the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't see the point of him coming back. Like he went out on top. He did a match. He came back just for his son. His son seen him beat Brock Lesnar. Yeah, his son seen him hold the Universal title. And then his son is about to see him go into the Hall of Fame. Like, just end it there. Like, there's no point in coming back.
Yeah, but you know how they do.
Yeah, it's nothing left for him. But man, he might Michael Jordan it.
Think he already did.
Jordan.
Hey, Batista might come back, but as my pick, I got MVP. I think MVP is gonna be there.
Ooh,
I like that pick.
That'd be cool. He got some good energy after Raw 25.
Yeah.
XX.
Somebody said Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I was about to say that XXG, he got Kenny Omega. I think Kenny Omega got that contract from New Japan, so yeah, he will not be there. We might see EC3 because he's down in Orlando right now.
EC3 for sure. That's actually a good call. I think for me, I would like to see, and this is only if he loses at Takeover, I'd like to see Aleister Black.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
That'd be crazy.
I'd like to see Aleister. But I think just for like an old school nostalgic feel, since they're in Philly, like give me somebody from ECW. Well, since we can't have freaking RVD, like give me Sandman. Just like
Sandman.
I was about to say Sandman. Yes.
Speaking of not being able to pass a drug test.
Oh, Ricochet! Wow, and that'll be a good one too.
Yeah, Ricochet's a good one, man.
Man, where Al Snow at? There you go. ECW.
Yeah, those some ECW cats.
Get some Al Snow in there.
I would say Sabu, but he's probably gonna botch his entry, try to jump off the rope and dive.
Hit the top rope, fall off that shit. Elimination right there.
Yeah. So
I think Sabu is actually overseas now.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Sabu might come out there and that CTE gonna hit him like an edible and it's gonna be out.
Fresh off the top rope.
He gonna
Can
be
you ask what does everybody want in 2018?
No, I don't think so. I was just thinking about that. You don't want to get the kids get a whooping when they go back to school Monday. All right, man. That's it. Y'all got any last minute things to say about the card?
I don't think so. I think they're both going to be good shows. I'm hoping both Rumbles are going to be nice, enjoyable things to talk about for next year. And I'm looking forward to it. It's finally Road to Mania. The month between Clash of Champions and the Rumble has been the longest wait of time. So much wrestling to watch. So I'm glad we finally get the payoff.
Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and with everything not like we don't really know what to expect, so this would be a great moment for them to capitalize on something crazy. Like I'm still going in with low expectations for Rumble, but like they have the opportunity to definitely like leverage off of this, especially with Raw 25 being as good as it was. So overall, just excited for the whole weekend.
Same here, man. But I appreciate all y'all coming on. It was very fun. So I'll let y'all plug y'all Twitters and whatnot, and then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here.
Cool. Deadstock Dev. It's pretty much on every social channel. You can find me on there. Yeah, I follow back. I don't block nobody. No shot at Johnny.
Oh, I definitely block people.
Hey, shout out Johnny.
Well, no,
Johnny
actually, I blocked academics because I was just tired of seeing him on my timeline. So
yeah, but
you don't want any more boot game vids?
Nah, bro. Like that was like one of the things I told myself. 2018, I'm not looking at this dude on Instagram. Nothing. Like I'm tired of his takes. I just want him to get murked this year. I'm sorry.
That's a progressive.
Boot game or academic?
Both of them.
I don't know the way Star looking. He might get him up out of there.
God in like 2 more episodes.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, one of my homies told me, man, he was like, man, this nigga academic's gonna kill himself. I was like, wow.
Maybe this was like a whole plot by Complex. Like, get somebody on there that's gonna make him like not be on their brand anymore. And if that is the case, then I support it because I don't want to see the dude succeed.
Yeah, I'm for it too, man. But
gotta get academics up out of there.
Earl, I'll let you plug your stuff.
Oh yeah, Earl got soul on everything. Amp, I appreciate the opportunity. Had a real good time with y'all guys. Yeah, man, I definitely don't block anybody either. Just sit back and just try and be a part of the conversation and bring something good to it.
All right, Mark, I'll let you plug your stuff, then we get out of here.
As for me, my man MC on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. Like J5 and Mill said, we got plenty of good content coming with the RNC brand. Playlists on Apple Music, playlists on Spotify. The A Show podcast is on Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. RNC Radio is going to be on there soon. We got new podcasts coming within the month. Shout out to all my RNC family, all my RNC brothers. We're holding it down. There's plenty of other podcasts coming in next month. We have Robbie Rav doing one. Cliff Skywalker, he's doing one. I'll be on one as well. So it's plenty good things coming for 2018.
Real quick, what does RNC mean?
That's a good question. It means whatever you want it to mean.
Oh, that's what's up. Real nigga coalition.
That's a good one.
I was thinking real nigga coons, but that's like just
Real nigga coons.
Not no
That MAGA Taker.
Yeah, no
MAGA
take.
Taker.
that Hotel New Day.
All right, with all that said, we out.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.